Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Plus, in the previous episode, we played the challenge called Solar System. Yeah, and we absolutely destroyed it, to be honest. We absolutely destroyed it. So this time, let's go play Lemon Party, the game. Basically, we got normal tiers, but we have a lot of lemon mishaps. And the game just gave us tons of bombs again. I swear to God, this game's like, do you know... I get how the challenge works, but I'd like you to have a shit ton of bombs. I am going to be blowing up... Did that just get rid of my bomb? I really hope it didn't. No, it didn't. Good. Trying to blow up some of these pots just to get a few extra, maybe. A few extra pennies. Or maybe a quarter or something. But the game be like, no. No, thank you. A key there's very lovely. This is going to be a slightly easier run because we can fire, but at the same time, we're not going to be dealing anywhere near as much damage because we need item upgrades for damage, so we're going to be completely reliant on boss drops. So Magic Mush would be fantastic. Anything like that would be really helpful. Very terrible, 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 terrible room for us right now. These fucking spiders... Flies things, they're horrible. They're two-faced, bro. They're two-faced. Just bopped one into a fire. That helps. Room's tanking my FPS, bro. Get ourselves a soul heart. Lemon mishap. Well, that was Lemon Party. Lemon Party does a decent job for us here. As long as we can get him to stay on this, we don't have to shoot. There you go, look. There you go, look. And Halo is honestly, it's not exactly what I was looking for, but it's still a roundabout way. It's a smaller version of what I wanted. Slightly weaker, but still, nonetheless, I was thinking of the most ideal choice possible. It gave me a pretty ideal choice, so I'm happy. We've got enough damage and fire rate to sustain ourselves on just shooting, on just tiers now. So I'm very happy with that. This should at least hold us off in terms of fire rate and damage until the next floor. Well, this floor and the next floor. And we'll see where we go from there. Obviously, a Deal the Devil could change everything for us here. So let's hope we get something good going on. We're not going to get tons out of Lemon Party here, but we are going to get a decent amount. Lemon mishap, should I say. Actually, it killed 3 of the segments and hurt another, so can't complain too much. And we got a really, really nice fire rate up. That's going to protect us into the next floor beautifully. And we got this. We don't have any familiars, so there's no point taking that. We might as well just go for the angel deals. Health upgrade. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with how this is looking so far. Just in terms of fire rate, HP, we're kind of on top of the world right now. We're feeling damn good. Our actual part of this challenge is very minimal now. The actual lemon mishap part of the challenge is almost non-existent, especially considering we keep coming across flying enemies, which you can't use lemon mishap against at all. So that's cool. But when it's useful, it is useful. But it's just there's so little enemies in the game that stay still enough and stay like on top of it long enough for it to do enough damage to be good. I mean, there is a few bosses, and it is, honestly, a 2-room charge item mainly useful against bosses, which is bizarre, really, thinking about it. But it is nice. This room's taking too long. Fuck this room. I'm out. I ain't pissing about with that shit. Like, this is a decent room for it, but it's... We have to, like, lead all the enemies over the top of it, which becomes kind of troublesome. Yeah, look, it just doesn't last long enough to lead most enemies over the top of. We do get it once per room, which is rather nice. It's unlike it normally is. Normally it's a 2-room charge, but we've got the battery to give it a 1-room. And we do have Nun's Habit, which means we can use it even more often whenever we get hit. But still wouldn't rate it too high. I'd say it's kind of mid-tier-ish. Okay, this is bad. But don't worry, because we've got a black heart that just eliminates everything. This is going to be another really annoying room. As long as we can keep these guys within our field of view, we should be fine. But if they're not in our field of view, they're a pain. And of course, the one that's not already got tons of damage isn't the one that popped up next to me. Oh my god. It ripped off that guy's head, but Black Heart's going to be the thing that deals most of the damage yet again. This, another room that's going to be pretty naff for us, and a really Horrible, horrible enemy to get here. I really hate these little pooter things. I don't know what mod adds them. I'm not sure if it's Ipecac. It makes sense that it'd be Ipecac considering the theme of the enemies, but all the little, the ones that spawn the little yellow flies that exist in the normal game don't have 100% spawn rate on these guys, on the things that they spawn. This does, and I think that's bizarre. Like, look how many explosives there are here. Like, this is too many. This is far too many explosives going on. It needs to be like a 50% chance for them to spawn it when they pop up, rather than 100%. Because it just, if you get more than one of them in a room, it's like, shit, I'm done. I'm basically done. And, yeah, I just lost out on a little bit of HP there that I don't feel like was that warranted. That was just a bad hit there. That was just me being a complete mug. You're not even going to try, are you? Lemon Mishap. You've been soiled. You've been wasted. What does this contain? Lots of money. Probably be pertinent to us to go around to our shop and see what's available over there. Our shop could have 2 or 3 items that could really change up how much this this run goes in our favour. I'll have to see. That's not great. Well, it is, but it's kind of taking away from the idea of this run. No, I'm alright. The buddy, honestly, buddy in a box can be very, very good. It really depends on the buddy's tier effects, because it does change on its tier effects and appearance per room, but I think it's a great, great item. And I love the fact that it was a modded item that got added into the game by the devs. Like, it's such a good item to have. So Lemon Mishap does nothing against this guy, which is great. He is flying slightly. I wasn't sure if it counted as him actually flying. But I suppose he does produce creep himself, so it'd make sense that he doesn't fly. That he does fly, sorry. But as you can see, the nail shot, the nail splitting shot, I did not see that. Wow, he fired that, like, over the roof. You need to calm down, buddy. Just get that on you. Okay, so now we've got a cube meat. We've got another avenue to deal damage here. This, I don't know. We're like one strong tier effect away from greatness here. We've got some good stuff, but I still think our health and stuff's a little bit sort of out of sorts, really. We've got Parasitoid tiers. Parasitoid and Parasite shot, I think that is. So the shots will split and also have a chance to spawn spiders and flies. If I'm 100... Right, I don't know why that dropped a black art. That might be something to do with our baby, actually. Not quite sure what's going on there. Maybe that's just the visual appearance. Maybe it's not Parasitoid. Maybe it's the Kiss of Death or whatever it's called. Lost that black art already. It gone. I would like to keep my Deal the Devil chance here, but don't know how possible that's going to be. Don't know how possible that's going to be. Come on, baby. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Baby, do your thing. Okay, definitely something to do with the baby dropping black hearts. It's got the Serpent's Kiss effect on it. That's what it's called. Serpent's Kiss. Very, very useful. Also, that Soul Heart's very useful. So, if we can get a few more black hearts this floor, I'd be very happy. Don't think we'll probably get much more than 2. 2's a pretty good amount already. Serpent's Kiss is a really overpowered item. It's super good to get it on this baby. But this is what I mean by the baby's been really helpful. Not only is it dealing good damage and adding a little bit extra to our DPS, it's actually giving us a pretty decent amount of utility and survivability in the fact that it can give us black hearts. I mean, we did just lose a whole heart there almost instantly to one of these shitbag enemies, but let's ignore that for now. Just, oh my god, just walk in the piss. Just walk in the piss. Thank you. Okay, thank God all of them went in the piss there. Literally every single one of them went in that piss. That's what I like to see. So don't get hit too much on this boss and we'll be fine. That's really good. Literally, he spawned directly in that piss there. Going to deal a lot of damage to him. I did manage to accidentally push him off of it, but that's enough for me. So enough damage to make me happy and make it feel a bit more useful here. Especially on a boss that I didn't expect it to be that useful against. Stop spawning things, you shitbag. I hate it when he does this. When he just doesn't pop up for a while and just chills underground. I think we got him though. Yeah, we got him. Unfortunately, still not a single deal the devil for us. I am going to use that. It's going to reduce our hearts by 1, but it's going to give us a decent damage upgrade, which I like. I don't know if that affects our baby. I doubt it. But it's going to remove a heart container, give us 1 black heart. It's a decent trade, I think, for a damage upgrade. Most of the time, it's a decent trade. Also, it's got a quite cool visual of us smoking a little shigget. Smoking a fag, as the British call it. As the us call it. Nah, I don't really ever say fag. I don't know why that's a thing. Okay, so now we have the ones where it goes off of the screen and goes to the other side. But again, okay, it's definitely true that it's only a visual effect right now because he has the ones that go from one side of the screen to the other, and they're not doing that. So it's purely visual. So that's actually good to know. Sometimes the shots we see aren't the shots we're getting. So maybe we don't have any effect at all. Right now, it doesn't really look like we have anything too impressive with our baby right now. It looks like a kind of a bust this floor. Doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. It's firing pretty slow. It's not giving any special effects on its tears. Right now, it seems like it's not all that useful. But at the same time, I can't complain with extra damage. We're not always going to get a Serpent's Kiss floor. Oh, it seems to have proptosis, maybe? That tier got smaller. What's the one where you... Oh my god. Didn't see them coming. Not proptosis. What's the one where if it goes through an enemy, it gets smaller? Can't remember what that's called now. The massive eye. Well, it's a really good item. I cannot remember what it's called at all. I know all the items in this game. I can't remember it. It's completely gone from me, but you know which one I mean. I'm sure any of you that play Isaac or have been watching the series by now probably know what I mean. By the way, any of you wondering, I am obviously going to be playing Resistance on this channel, and I probably will play it on this save file. I was wondering if I should maybe start a new save file. Kind of a weird shop here, but do you know what? I'll take it, I guess. But yeah, I was thinking maybe I should start a new save file. Also, this is horrible. Why would you make me come through this room? No, thank you. But I think actually I'm just going to stick with this save file. Oh, really? It's a dead end anyways. We have to go through that room. I think it's going to be better to keep on with this one. We've got quite far through it now. Want to keep the progression going, keep this trainer running, and we're getting closer and closer. Sorry, to the unlocks. So I do not mind. Oh my god. Gotcha. And we're getting all the challenges done now as well. But yeah, we haven't done too much for it to warrant starting a new one either. I think it's like a perfect amount. Oh my god, these guys again. At least they're pretty weak. But if they don't spawn near you, it's just horrible. It's just horrible. So many of these boys. Oh damn, I want that. I want that. I'll probably bomb all of these fires as well. Just for the chance. We've only got 1 luck, but 1 luck is enough for me. Ow. Especially when I'm getting hit by shit like that. Come here, fat bat. Come here, fat bat. Sadly, doesn't look like we're getting any of them for now. Ah, damn. Upsetting spaghetti. There you go. That's what I want to see. Land back on here. Jump again. As soon as he jumps again, I'm going to make sure to get him on top of this. Oh my god. I lost my deal with the devil chance as well. Lovely. Lovely. Not good. Just lost our basically only chance at greatness here. Now we have low health and we're not going to be able to get a deal of devil for another floor. And I just got hit again by a full heart damage worth of damage. Full heart damage shot is what I meant to say there. But oh boy, I'm not big into this. Not big into this. Getting the HP there is rather nice. I don't really care about stem cells. But I'm a bit worried. We're on our last floor now. I'm still a little worried though. Oh, these enemies can suck my fatty. They're the worst enemies ever. They're so annoying. At least they have such a long like cooldown period sort of thing. So it looks like our baby this floor is, again, a little bit of a bust. Quite slow firing, seems to be low damage. Has some sort of anti-grav tiers, maybe. Not exactly sure what's going on with that. Take care of the laser boys first. I know you're about, but I can't be dealing with that when there's lasers about. Yeah, we'll take that. Whenever we unlock a locked door, we heal for half a heart. That seems like it'd be fairly useful, even if it is just for 1 half heart on the shop. Still more healing than we would be getting otherwise from a trinket. I'm not using our trinket slot for anything else, so... Wow. Very, very annoying room here. Thank God we got rid of those guys early. Them enemies are so annoying. They jump, and it's really hard to tell where they're going to land, and then they drop creep all over the place. There we go. We got half a heart healing just from that there. I'm going to our boss here, use this. We've actually got probably the best version of Mum, because the Foot Mum is going to take a lot of damage from our orbital, and it's also going to step in our creep from, well, our lemon party stuff all the time. I little piss puddles. But yeah, the red version of Mum drops her foot much more often. I really couldn't care less about Deal the Devil here because we are going to be finishing off the challenge. Oh my goodness. Give me you. Step in my piss, boy. Step in my piss. There we go. A nice clean victory for us. Just for the sake of checking. Let's see what's in the Deal the Devil. Nothing really too impressive. There's another challenge lockdown. I know these runs on the challenges have been much shorter, and I do apologise for those of you that are looking for slightly longer Isaac content, but as soon as we get into some of these like Blue Baby wins and going for a few more Hush and Delirium wins, we're going to be getting back into the longer episodes, but I think for now, I think it's fine to keep it to like 1 challenge per episode sort of thing, and sort of blast through these as and when we do it. And I know that some of you have a bit less time to watch, and so these episodes might be a little more appealing to you guys. So I kind of try to spread out evenly between longer videos and shorter videos, especially my Isaac series. Enter the Gungeon isn't quite as possible because runs are kind of set to a minimum of like 35-40 minutes, whereas this game, they can range from anywhere from like 15 minutes to 50 minutes quite easily, and so I do like to try and mix it up a bit, and especially while we're on the challenge grind and trying to get some of these different runes and cards and things unlocked, we might as well stick with a few shorter runs, have them just sprinkled in there. I try to get my runs to at least 20 minutes most times, but that's not always possible. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit before that, but hey ho, that's how YouTube can go sometimes. I know that you guys are some of you are gonna appreciate the shorter ones, but for those of you that want the longer videos, in the next episode, I think I'll try and do a longer video where I play as, I'll do like an Azazel, like, I know Azazel's a shorter run, but I'll do like try and do like an Azazel Delirium run or something like that. We'll try and do something crazy. Either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.